What's going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in once again. If it's your first time tuning in, I drop new videos every week. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss this heat, because I got plenty more heat coming. And leave a comment down below what you think about today's video. Greatly appreciated. And if you're thinking about purchasing any holsters or flashlights, my affiliate links will be pinned in the comment section. Use my link, help the channel out. Greatly appreciated. And as a matter of fact, I definitely gotta give a big thank you to all my subs that have been using my links, man. Y'all have been doing a phenomenal job. Y'all must really love these holsters, and I love them too. So I definitely appreciate y'all for using my links. Y'all are really helping the channel out. It really means a lot. Greatly appreciate it. Keep it up, baby. And the best way to show your support for the channel is don't skip the ads, baby. All right, let's get straight to it. You seen from the thumbnail that I was finally able to get my paws on the Springfield Hellcat, man. There she is. So far, I am impressed. I kind of like it. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about three things. So y'all are pretty much gonna get 3 videos in one. But I'm still gonna try to make it pretty quick. We're gonna get on the table and do a nice little quick review. Nothing too in-depth. I'm gonna compare it to my Shield Plus as well. And I'm gonna update y'all on some range footage that I had over the weekend, because I have shot it already. So I already have formed an opinion on it, so stay tuned for that as well, because it shot pretty good, but it had some hiccups. Not too bad though. We'll get to that later, but in the meantime, without further ado, let's jump on the table and get to that Hellcat review. Alright, family, so as you see, it comes in the nice little cardboard case, similar to what Smith & Wesson does with their guns. And some people complain about that, but me, I don't give a damn about the case. I'm not gonna keep it in the case. It's just gonna sit under my bed anyway, so I'm totally fine with the cardboard case. Let's get on with it. Comes in a nice little pouch. I assume this is the paperwork. Open this up, got your little lock, and it has the Springfield logo stamped on it. Bam. Oh. Comes in a nice little case. It does come with a mag loader. Hellcat, 11 rounder, 13 rounder. Let's clear the gun. Mag's empty, mag's empty. All right. First things first, I like how it comes with the tritium front sight from the factory. Nice little rear U-notch. I'm actually more of a fan of the square, but nothing wrong with a U-notch. It still gets the job done just fine for me. Nice Hellcat branding on the slide. Nice front and rear serrations. Not the best serrations out there, but they definitely work. Springfield logo on the top of the slide. I like that it does come with a rail mount. That's more than I can say for the Shield. I like the mag release button. It's real easy to get to. I don't have to adjust my grip at all, you know. So that's nice. And it's not even extended, but for some reason, it's real easy to get to. Slide release, takedown lever. And I noticed on this takedown lever, whenever you take it down, it doesn't slide downward like most of my other guns. You gotta push it up to get it to release. No big deal, just something to note that it's a little bit different, but nothing major. One thing I do like about it is that it does have a place to rest your thumb while shooting, so you can drive it. And it also has one on this side as well for left-handed shooters. Or if you're right-handed, whenever you don't have your finger on the trigger, you can just rest it on the pad just like that. I really like that. I wish a lot of other companies would do that too whenever they make their micros, because we really need somewhere to place our thumb to drive these short things because they got significant recoil. And I like how they put it on both sides. So yeah, they not only put it on this side where I need it at, but they also put it on the other side to rest my shooting finger on when I'm not shooting, or for left-handed shooters. So that's a nice touch. I did notice that the slide release is not ambi. I guess the left-handed shooters will just have to deal with that. And they have the typical trigger with the safety embedded in the trigger. Let's check out the reset. Nice smooth reset. Nice crisp break too. You can feel it and you can hear it. It's audible and tactile. Not much creep. Oh yeah, it's a nice smooth trigger. I give them that. But it's not my favorite type of trigger because it's the kind that digs into your finger after you've been shooting for a while. So I don't really care for that, but it's a self-defense weapon. It'll still do the job that it's supposed to do just fine. I'm not gonna be sitting there shooting 50 to 100 rounds anyway, so that won't matter in a self-defense situation, but at the range, it does matter. So, but hey, the trigger is no big deal. I do like the stippling. It's not too subtle, but at the same time, it's not too aggressive either. So that's a nice touch. I'm gonna throw in the mag, empty mag. The overall feel of the grip, it's okay. It's not my favorite because it's the smaller of the micros, you know, kind of like the SIG P365. It kind of, in my opinion, it kind of runs along the line of being almost too small. And whenever I get a nice firm grip on it, the trigger guard on this side really presses against my knuckle for some reason. Other firearms doesn't do it as hard, but something about the way this grip is angled, it really presses up against my knuckle, and that's not that comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, it feels pretty decent in hand. Let's take a look at the 13 round magazine. That feels better. You know, I can get more of a grip on it. You know, it's not that big of a difference in size either. That's great that they gave us a higher capacity factory magazine. Good job on that, Springfield. Now let's take a look at this thing on the side of the Shield Plus. Let's get it cleared. She is clear and empty. Same thing. Mag empty too. So let's try it again. Oh my God. One more time. Okay, I can't get it. I can't get it. Let's get on with it. I'm gonna look at it with the 10+1 and the 11+1. Don't mind the TLR6. Let's just pay that no mind. Seems like they're very similar in the length. I think the shield might be maybe a millimeter longer, and as far as the slide width, as you can see, it's very similar. The shield may be a very small difference. The shield may be slightly wider, but in my opinion, it's negligible, so it doesn't matter. They're the same size. It looks like the grip on the Hellcat is slightly thicker, but as you can see, the grip on the Shield Plus is wider. Kind of feels out your hand a little bit more. See? So that slight difference makes the Shield Plus feel a little bit better in my hand. And as far as the stippling difference, I like the stippling on the Hellcat a little bit better because the stippling is smooth. It's not too aggressive like the Shield Plus. It's aggressive, but it's smooth at the same time. I don't know how they pull that off. It's smooth, but it's still aggressive. So hey, so good job on that, Springfield. But the best difference, in my opinion, that really puts the Shield slightly over the Hellcat for me is this trigger. This is the best trigger that I've ever shot with, so it's very comfortable. It's flat, so it doesn't dig into your finger like the other guns do. Hellcat, Glock, stuff like that. I think even the Taurus has that same type of trigger. And this is how they stack up both with their lower capacity magazines in. They are about the same size. The Springfield with the 11+1 and the Shield with the 13+1. So they're pretty similar. The difference in sizes are really negligible. Like it's damn near no difference. They're really close. The Shield is slightly bigger in certain dimensions, but it's so little that it's negligible. They're both great guns though. Both will fit the bill for whatever you need to do with them. Now let's take a look at each gun with the higher capacity magazines. 13 plus 1. It does have some rounds in it, but I'm not going to chamber one. 13 plus 1, 13 plus 1. Let's see how they stack up with the 13 plus 1s in. Still very similar. Looks like the shield may be like maybe 2 centimeters longer, a centimeter or 2 longer. See it from this angle. See that difference? It's very minimal. So I guess we can come to the conclusion that the Hellcat will conceal slightly better than the Shield Plus, and I do mean slightly. But hey, that little bit of a difference can go a long way, you know, in certain situations, depending on what type of clothes you're wearing. So hey, some people might rather go with the Hellcat over the Shield for that reason, you know. Hey, to each his own. But for me personally, I'm still gonna stick with the Shield Plus with the slight edge over the Hellcat. If you disagree, comment down below, let me know. Or if you do agree, comment down below and let me know. But hey, that's gonna be it for this review. Let's jump back in front of the camera. I'll give you my feedback about the range visit that I had with the Hellcat a couple days ago. Alright family, let me let you know how that range visit went. It was like 4 of us shooting, and the gun shot great. We only had 3 malfunctions, and those 3 malfunctions came from the same shooter. So obviously he was doing something wrong. This is how he was shooting. Bam, 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 bam. So you already know why those 3 malfunctions happened to him. He was limp wristing his ass off. The gun shoots great, but it doesn't like limp wristing. If you're gonna shoot this gun, you better know how to shoot. You better have your nice grip and know how to shoot. You could possibly limp wrist in a self-defense situation. If it's a heat of the moment, you know you gotta struggle. You might not be able to get a good grip, so but hey, the gun ran great. Just don't limp wrist. Learn how to shoot properly and you'll be fine. And we were at an outdoor range shooting Monarch steel casing. And it ran good, ran just fine, except for when the guy was limp wristing his ass off. It's a great gun though. And one thing I forgot to mention, that this gun isn't technically mine. It's actually for a very close family member. So the gun will be making an occasional appearance on the channel. If you like anything about this video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up for me. I greatly appreciate it. Helps the channel grow, helps with the algorithm. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, because I got plenty more heat coming. But hey, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for tuning in, Heat Nation. Until next time, we gonna holler.